Currently, we are in the middle of Tropical Storm Hannah, but not even Hannah could stop this week's Wrestling Man's Wrestling Show. I am your host, Billy Yankovi. This is episode number 86, and it is coming from the Wrestling Man studio in beautiful College Park, Maryland. This week on the show, WWE going to give you the last look at the card for Unforgiven for tomorrow night on pay-per-view. Plus, TNA, Ring of Honor, the Indies. And I'm going to try something new this week with Japan. And instead of talking about just the big three, All Japan, New Japan, and Pro Wrestling Noah, I'm going to try to add more Japanese wrestling news into the show. Plus the NWA and the debut of Beat the Bill. Now, I'll get to that in a minute. But first of all, I would like to apologize for this week's show being up a day late. Last night I attempted to record the show, and unfortunately the audio was having a bit of some difficulty. But myself and my brother-in-law, we worked on it earlier this late morning this afternoon, and we got it fixed. And now you got a show right here. So you see, Tropical Storm Hannah can't stop this show, and a bit of technical difficulty cannot stop this show. I don't see why anything could stop this show. Now then, last week said there's going to be a new game called Beat the Bill. Now, for those of you who missed it, Beat the Bill is this. I will pick a random question that you, the viewers, can send, wrestling trivia. I will not read the question before the show, so it's a fair chance for everybody. If I get the question wrong, you win a prize. It's that simple. Now, for the first person that does beat the bill, you're going to get something very rare, and this can be added to your home video library. And I know I'm saying that because, well, we're into the age of DVDs now, but I figure, some people, like myself, still go with the old classic VHS tapes, and I think that, as a wrestling fan, you can have your DVDs, and I like the DVDs, don't get me wrong, but, VHS tapes are the way to go. So anyway, to the first person that beats me, the first person where I get a trivia question wrong, you're going to win something that is out of print. You can't find this in any store. Can't find it on the WWE Shop Zone. The only way you can find this is on eBay. And if you do find it on eBay, you're probably going to have to pay a lot of money for this. But if you get me wrong, if I get your question wrong, and you're the first person, you're going to win an original copy. Even though some of the parts on the case are cut up. But you're going to win videotape Andre the Giant. This is the original cover when this was released back in 1985. This is the original cover, and this is the original back. Now, of course, like I said, some of the case, as you can see, is cut up, but, that's what eBay and time does to it. So anyway, this is the original copy. The tape is inside. If you beat me, you get this for free. You don't have to pay money up the wazoo to get this. You're going to get this for free. If you beat me, you win this tape. And look, just to make sure, look at this. This is an official World Wrestling Federation video. That's how authentic this is. You don't get that on WWE home videos anymore. You don't. All the matches are on here. It's a great tape. I have it. It's a very good tape of Andre the Giant, and it's yours if you can beat the bill. And I'll do that at the end of today's Wet, Wild, Fun show. When I come back, you know what? I'm just going to analyze the card for tomorrow night's Unforgiven.